Greetings comrades, Soviet Gaming here. I'm sponsored creator by AFK Arena, and today we're doing something that I don't usually do. We're reviewing the new Graveborn hero, Silas. Is he called Silas? I got lucky, I started the Labyrinth on my test server and I got him straight in the first abandoned wagon, so we can test him in the different combat situations with the different teams. Well, not many, this is a test account, we don't have a lot of stuff here. And see how he will behave. I'll get this guy as well, or Diamond most likely. So we can see different formations and how he behaved in the actual combat. So there we go. Here's our guy. I'm not sure how powerful he is. Before going into the actual fight, let's take a look at the hero and his skills. First of all, I wanna tell you that his voice reminds me of a mix of Joker and Dr. Octopus from the, comics. He looks pretty cool. I definitely like his looks. He is a support, obviously, buffer. Let's take at his skills. Ultimate skill, Injected Fury. He jumps beside his weakest ally and injects them with a powerful substance, which increases their attack rate by 50% and causes them to become immune to all damage for 8 seconds. Once this ability has ended, the affected ally will be dealt 70% of the total amount of damage that was negated while they were in an immune state, but he will not die as a result of it. Duration is extended to 10 seconds. So okay, the ultimate is fantastic if you will buff your carry with this. Your main character. He will do 50% more damage and will be immune. That is crazy damage boost, guys. I can't imagine how powerful this ability can be, how it can be useful at the boss fights and everywhere. This is really, really strong. I wanna build this guy now. Straight after the first ability. Oh wait, it's weakest ally, right. I have to read more carefully. So it's buffing your weakest ally and it won't jump on your carry, obviously, because your carry won't be having that much of a power. So it's just a really good boost to your weakest guy, or its health. We gotta test it out. Alright, next. Stimulated Rage. Silas is able to immediately heal his weakest ally for 12% of their max health. Once healed, the ally is able to recover 35% of Silas' attack rating value as health per second over a duration of 8 seconds. Alright, so small heal and heal over time. Duration of healing over time is extended to 11 seconds after the upgrade. As far as I understand, weakest ally doesn't mean the weakest in terms of power. It's the lowest HP, because since he's a healer, that will heal the most damaged enemy. That will make the most damaged ally, I'm sorry, not enemy, most damaged ally immune to the damage. And it can be your carry, by the way. If your carry is on the front line and taking damage, he can be the one who is affected by Injected Fury. Now, double dosage. Silas sprays a powerful gas onto the battlefield that remains there for 12 seconds. Any ally standing within the gas cloud will recover health equal to 30% of his attack rating value per second. His attack value is, well, pretty good. It should be okay. If any enemies are standing within the gas cloud, they will suffer 60% damage per second. On the higher levels, reduce the health recovery rate of enemies within the gas cloud by 35%, so they will heal slower, and the gas cloud deals damage equal to 70% of attack rating, so the damage will be higher. Alright, so this is his first attack ability. It's kind of support and attack at the same time. We gotta take a look at that. Next one, Healing Haze. Silas creates a gas cloud that is capable of moving slowly around the battlefield. Any allies within the cloud radius will recover 20% of the health they've already lost per second. This is powerful, guys. The cloud will disappear once a total healing value equal to 500% of Silas' attack rating has been reached. The total amount of health that may be recovered is 600 and 700. So, there will be a moving cloud that will heal your guys, and the most injured guys will be healed more. Pretty cool. So what we learn from his abilities? First of all, we gotta increase his attack quite a lot, because all his abilities are scaled of that. That's important. Second, we finally got a Graveborn healer who can heal others. Let's take a look at the signature items. Augmentation Blades. Bonuses, that's obvious. Quite a good boost to stats. Adrenaline Shot. let's take a look at this. Each time an enemy loses 1% of their max health, their health recovery rate decreased by 0.6%, which may be further decreased until it reaches a total value of 36%. Each time an ally loses 1% of their max health, their health recovery rate is increases by 0.8, which may be increased up until it reached 48%. So basically, over the time the battle goes, the enemies will start to recover health way slower, and your guys will recover the health faster. And this item will work really good with all his skills because they are pretty much AoE, most of them. So that's really cool. On plus 10, the enemy debuff is increased to 0.8 up to 48%. On plus 20, the enemies decrease their recovery by 1% up to 60%. On 30, allied heroes that have more than 50% of their max health receive an attack rate increase of 20%. Oh my god. This is so cool. So he isn't only a damage dealer. With plus 30 signature item, he will be able to buff your team so much because, well, most of your time your heroes have more than 50% health. Most of you guys. That is pretty cool. Let's take a look at the furniture. Alright, the first furniture bonus. Using the ability Injected Fury on a nearby melee ally additionally increase their normal attack damage by 50% and normal attack frequency by 30. Whoo, that is pretty good. And the 99, the effects of this ability can be utilized by ranged allies whenever Injected Fury is used. So as far as I understand, getting the... I'm not really sure about that, that's just my speculation, I have no idea, the wording is kinda different. We will try to see how it works in the actual combat. Probably not, because the guy in the Labyrinth doesn't have the furniture. Injected Fury, when it's used, it will be used also on the nearby melee ally, so that will be an additional boost. And then on 99, it will be also used on the nearby ranged ally. I'm not entirely sure, guys, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, because I have no idea. But it seems so, because overall, Injected Fury here is pointing at the weakest ally. It doesn't say the nearest, and that one is on the nearest one. So probably it will get the bonuses to several guys, and that's pretty cool. So far we don't have the Arena of Trials for this guy, so we have only like 2 groups over here. Let's go and test him over here, and after this we will go and test him in the actual combat. We will try it like this because that will allow us to test our heroes, and I have a lot of tanks, so we will have time to use abilities several times and see how it works. Slow speed so we can see what's happening. Alright, he's buffing our pirate guy. The cloud is moving around the battlefield. Actually, it's working pretty well. There is a damage buff on this guy, and he's... like, Torin is doing crazy damage right now. Look at that. The enemies are taking insane damage. Alright, the ultimate. Estrilda. Estrilda is healed. She should be really powerful right now. I don't know, the enemies are being decimated. I'm really curious how he will be in the Arena of Trials, guys. I'm really curious about that. So yeah, I think he's a pretty powerful guy if you manage to utilize his abilities. If you manage to let him to try to do his thing. Of course, he didn't do that much damage. He doesn't have that many attack abilities, but his healing is insane. Look at it, 2 million. 2 million over here. So that was pretty nice. Totally looking forward to the Arena of Trials, but right now we have the Arcane Labyrinth, and we will use him here instead of Rosalind and see how he will be able to do that, to do his thing. Now we have 2 faction bonus, and he should be okay. Let's see how he will behave, how our team will behave with him in our group, and yeah, that's the AoE skill he uses that heals allies and damage the enemies. Brutus obviously don't care about that. Buffing Shemira, that was really good. So yes, if your main is standing, I won't haste. If your main will be standing on the front line and he will take a lot of damage, your main will be the one who will be buffed with. Oh my god, I have an idea. If Mihira, who is usually taking the damage in the beginning of the fight, right, will be mixed with him, what will happen? My Mihira is really weak, maybe we'll get lucky and get her in one of those wagons so we can try it out. But the idea is pretty cool. Mihira will get the boost from him and she will buff her damage and overall performance. I wanna see how it will go. Let's keep going, and probably I don't want to go with 4 times speed because I won't be able to see anything. But obviously, until we'll get to the hard levels, I think it doesn't matter that much because the enemies are just being decimated. That's always like that in the normal labyrinth, so probably it won't do. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. We can check the stats at the end, but most likely... Yeah, he's always buffing Chimera, by the way. Her damage will be even higher. So, he can be one of the buffing teams right now, like Rosalind, Rowan, Twins, and this guy and Chimera. I wanna do that. I wanna do that. Let's try it. That will be interesting. Do we have Twins on this account? I think we don't have the Twins here. Oh, we do have the Twins. Alright. Chimera will be here. Twins will be in the back. That guy will be here. Rosalind will be here. No, here. And Rowan will be here. That should buff Chimera, and she should do damage like crazy. Let's take a look. And moreover, he's healing the front line. So, yeah, his best position is in the middle because his AoE attack will be healing your front line. Alright. That's interesting. So, the frontline heroes will have the permanent recovery of health because of his ability. The enemies that are close to them will take additional damage. And it should go really well, unless something will go wrong. Like Twins are being decimated there, but not for long. They got healed really fast. He's buffing Twins. They took too much damage. But it feels like a good team combination. For bosses specifically. I'm not sure about the normal fights because... Like, you guys know that in the normal fights it's not that useful. Let's get the lean. Why the hell not? Get the best heroes from all around the world, why not? Alright, the boss fight. Our strength is kinda similar, so it should be interesting. Gwyneth can't do a lot of damage to us, but let's see how our guys will be able to overcome them. Buffs coming over, Twins dead, Rosalind dead. Yeah, too many dead guys. This should be the good team for the boss fight, but not for the regular fights, because in the regular fights, if your guys aren't strong enough, like mine, they will be decimated quite easily. You need something better. Yeah, they're being killed in 2 hits by Gwyneth. But overall it should work really well. Alright, let's change the team to the normal one, and we will use team for the last boss fight, for the boss fight on the hard level for the Riz. Let's use the Lin here, why not? That will be powerful. They're dead. Telin is dead too. I wonder. I never used Telin before because I don't have her, so I'm wondering if she will be alive after this. She should be, right? She shouldn't die like that. Yep, she's alive. Don't care. Alright, so I think we'll go like this with this team composition all the way until the hard labyrinth. And then we'll check him out in the actual combat. Alright, we are at the floor 2 boss right now. Let's see. They are not that powerful anymore. I've got way too many relics. Let's see how they will behave in this combat situation in the normal team, because, you know, I'm afraid to take that buff Chimera team. That will be really easy to kill. The backline heroes are too weak with the range attacks of the enemies. They are not powerful enough. Look at that, Rowan's getting the buff. Animation looks so cool. Yeah, but with Telin it's not a problem anyway, because Telin is OP as hell. So yeah, so far everything is going pretty smooth. Every enemy is dying. I like Silas a lot so far, at least in the Labyrinth. He's showing really good results. I got additional healing relic just in case, so we'll get more survivability. What do we have here? No, it doesn't work. I never actually took this guy ever, because it seems like a waste of time. I don't know, let me know guys if you ever used this boss fight to get the hero and lose some heroes meanwhile. Alright, so the enemies are stronger now. We should be more careful, and let's see how it will go. So the enemies are now significant force, and they are dying just the same. Rowan is taking damage, but I mean, we have the Telin as a healer here as well. Let's take a look at the numbers. He isn't doing that much damage, that's for sure, but he is doing quite a lot of healing. In comparison with Chimera's life regen, who is like my main carry on this account, he is healing more than she. That's really good, so he is a pretty solid healer in my opinion, so far, from the tests that I've got. Oh, that's a hard choice. I think this one will be better for the hard mode. Oh my god. Alright, the next fight. Still not that strong. They have bonuses against the Graveborns though, so we will see how it will go. Probably won't help them at all. Belinda got buffed. Let's take a look at her ultimate. Oh, whoa, something happened. We lost some heroes really fast. I don't know what happened. Let's put Chimera in the back, because those guys can do quite a lot of damage to our front line. And since there are Graveborns, that might be not really beneficial to us. Oh, look at that, he's healing Telin. Telin is buffed now. Look at her. Oh, regen. Oh my god. That was interesting. So he's working really well with all the heroes that are draining their health. That's really nice. Let's get affection damage bonus. Why not? I really want to see him working together with Mihira and his performance at the boss fights. That should be quite crazy. Alright. Yeah, he will be always healing Telin because she's the only one who took the damage. Alright. Not really good artifacts. There is Telin here and Thane. I hate Thane. I'd rather go for Brutus than Thane. Because Brutus is really annoying. Alright. Yeah, I really like him. You can see that he is keeping health of everyone pretty high and working really well. His healing is on par with Telin's healing, which is, in my opinion, pretty much insane. Of course she does a lot of damage as well, but she is celestial. Mind that. She is one of the most powerful heroes. Interesting. Alright, the boss fight. That's what we've been waiting for, guys. I wanna try this team composition. Alright, Twins and Rosalind, where are you? So everyone is buffing Chimera. That's the plan. Let's go like that. I wonder how fast it will go. And I wonder about the results. Alright. Chimera wasn't buffed because Twins took the damage. Oh, whoa. Okay, that doesn't really work here. As you can see, our guys are taking... Chimera got the buff for who? Who got the buff now? Look at the healing! That's his healing over here. That recovered our health almost in... Oh my god! Look at the healing amount! That is pretty dope. Okay, he's buffing Rowan. I don't know why. Rowan doesn't need it. He doesn't care about that healing. But the healing is insane. He's keeping the whole team alive. Not anymore. Yeah, it doesn't work as I planned. So we need a different team for this. But we can still see his healing over here. Look at that. This is so cool. Those balls of healing are OP. You saw that Chimera was almost dead and now she's invincible basically. That is insane, guys. Oh, I forgot. Whatever. This is the test account, doesn't matter. But, I should have opened the stats, but it doesn't matter. You guys know that amount of healing we saw just now is insane. That's crazy amount of healing. I'm really surprised about that. That was OP. Alright, and now he's down, he's gone, and we can't use him. Well, whatever, we'll use whatever we have right now. And finish the Labyrinth, doesn't matter. We will end at this stage, I'll finish the Labyrinth later. But, guys, what can I tell you about the Silas so far? I really like him. He will be definitely a good boost to any Graveborn based team. He is a great asset for the Graveborn faction tower. He will boost your progress there quite a lot. because that healing is insane. He is buffing your heroes quite a lot. Probably a good asset for the boss fights, for Twisted Realm fights where you gotta push out a lot of damage. Not entirely sure about that. We will see. But yeah, he's definitely worth taking a closer look at. It requires a lot of thought and consideration. I guess Vulcan, Linker and other guys will take a look at him later because yeah, he is a really interesting hero. I'm really curious about how that will go for them because they have money to invest into the heroes. I don't. Yeah. So let me know in the comments what do you think about the Silas, if you like him or not. I'll definitely build him up. He sounds pretty cool. He looks pretty stylish. I like him. Nice hero to have. And while going to the comments, don't forget to leave a like, share this video, subscribe, hit that bell button, and check the links in the comments and the video description. That's about it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Soviet out. До свидания.